Good morning and welcome to the Word Bible Software. Today we get into the Greek reading and studying again, reading from 1 John 2, 9 through 11. I'm a little bit got behind yesterday. It was a busy day. So let's go back into the Word Bible Software. And in here, going into 1 John 2, 9 through 11, you could see that the Word notified me that I'm behind one day. So we're going to do two. First, we're going to do this one, and then in another video, I'm going to do the second one. And it says, Ho legon en to foti enai kai ton adelphon uto mison en te scotia estin eos RT. The one saying in the light being, or it to be, this is we'll get into that, is an infinitive here. And the brother his, and let's see what this says in just a sec. I believe it hates. We're going to get back to that. In the darkness is, and we're going to come back to this in a second. So that's kind of just gives you a little bit of an overview there. Let's continue on to verse 10. Ho agopon ton edelphan atan atu ento foti mene kai skandalon skandalon en o uto uk estin o ho de no. Remember, that's an omicron. So let's go back and review that. Omicron, ha, de mison tan, adelphan, utu, en, ten, scotia, estin, kai, ente, scotia. And if you remember the iota, you don't pronounce. Peripate, kai, uk, oiden, mpu, hupage, Hoti e he scotia etuflon sen. Let's review the phi, and that is right here. And so etufolosen tus ophthalmus utu. Okay, let's go back, turn on the morphology, and let's double check some words here. So the one saying, and this is or claiming, I believe it would be more of a saying. Let's bring up let's bring up the VGNTS. I'm going to go ahead and just briefly turn off the video camera for this, so you can see a little bit of the pop-ups when they come. So this is the speaking or saying, in the dark, in the light, to be, and this is infinitive or being basically. It's infinitive, but it could come across as being or to be. And the brother his, or of him, hating. So this is a participle. This describes the character or his identity. It's describing, it's nominative masculine singular, so it's describing the subject of the sentence. The one saying that, I'm in the light, basically. Being, and yet he's still using that identity of hating his brother. In the darkness is, and then heos, even until RT, now. So is walking in darkness, basically. The one loving the brother his in the light, photi, abides. And this is kind of is, and skandalon, cause for stumbling in him not is. But, or and the one hating, or but the one hating the brother his in the scotia, darkness, is. And in the darkness he walks. Now note that the semicolon at the end is not for question. That's just simply a bring over from the English there. Interlinear. And now, and not oiden, he does not know where upagea he is going, because, and this is because the darkness has blinded his eyes. And it's plural. So remember, context. He's been writing to believers and dealing with sin and maturity as kind of the overall theme of the book of 1 John. Let's go ahead and turn back on this this webcam here, and it's the overall theme of First John is maturity. It's not about testing faith or testing salvation. It's about growing as believers. So if we're struggling in the midst of a situation and we feel like we're walking in darkness, let's go back and do a double check. Am I hating my brother in Christ? Am I growing? Am I walking in the light? Do I say but don't do? And these are some things as a believer we need to look at. Let's go ahead and turn on the interlinear, turn off that morphology, turn on the interlinear, and let's go ahead and read through here. It says, the one claiming in the light to be, and the brother of him hating in the darkness is even until now. Now, so that some important clues there. Brother, you can only call somebody a fellow brother in Christ if you are actually a believer in Christ. So there you continue. The one loving the brother of him in the light abides, and cause for stumbling in him not there is. So he's not causing his brother to stumble. And the one, however, hating the brother of him in the darkness is, and in the darkness walks, and does not, or walks kind of lives in a sense, but, and does not know where he is going, because the darkness has blinded the eyes of him. So watch out. And we need to help each other in Christ in this sense. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go to close or done on this one. And I'm going to come back with the next video for the next Greek reading session. So thanks for joining us. I hope this is a blessing. God bless. Bye-bye.